Alrighty. Hello. Alright, hello and welcome back to the channel. Hey John, how's it going? So what I decided to do was, even though I still haven't gotten the replacement parts for the damaged parts that I had from 4 months ago, I figured I'll try to get done what I can get done, mainly because I've got what is it? Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more packages to go today. So there's like 20 more parts I've got in the mail. Plus, I just got an email saying that they're sending out part 20 already. So I figured I might as well start catching up. I got some of the stuff done from part 14. So I guess I can show you what I did. So this back plate here was damaged and had a bend like right about here. And so what I did was I just took since the pieces were taking so long and I was getting sick of just looking at this thing as just the frame. So I kind of wanted to start doing something on it. So I started trying to salvage as much as I could. So I took this piece and this one here, and which one was it? It was one of these two, and then one of the upper ones up here. Oh yeah, it's this one too. You can see all the damage on it. But so what I did was before I put all the windows in, I just to flatten them back out and make them so they weren't warped. I just attached them to the frame as tight as I possibly could and just let them sit there for a while, for about a good week or two, and then they pretty much did straighten back out and then get the natural curve that's supposed to have, except for kind of right here I was having trouble with. There's another small bend like kind of in this area here. And no matter what I could do, I just could not get it done. So that's got a weird kind of bend right there. But I figure once the actual replacement parts come in, I'll just swap them out for the better ones. But so the thing is, I was able to get most of the... So I was able to basically finish off the top of the saucer section. But the problem is parts that we won't be able to do is the nacelle. We should have been able to finish on this hey, stupid, what am I thinking of? On the issue I'm working on right now, we should have been able to finish off the nacelle, but I don't. With the frame piece that comes inside, the plastic part was completely shattered, and then the top part, the other side for the orange piece, that got shattered. So I don't have that. I do have the red piece that goes up, the red piece that goes in front for the Phasor collector, but there's more reflector pieces that go inside that got crushed, so I can't actually finish it off yet. So unfortunately, we won't be able to finish off the nacelle yet. I mean, if something happens and it just starts taking forever, I'm sure there's a way I can just modify everything and just actually get this to fit together without the frame piece maybe, but I'm guessing the upper frame has all the screw holes to get everything set up, so I'm guessing I'm going to need that piece, but I guess we'll figure that out eventually. Then the other thing I did was I finished off the neck thing, which is kind of cool. I finished off the neck. All this area here there's a bunch of like stickers and like things you can stick in to like cover up all the screw holes. I don't know if I'm gonna take this apart again to try and fix some of these gaps that are like right here. And fix some of the wiring and probably fix some of the windows because it looks like some of them are like not all the way in. So I don't know. So that's the only reason I didn't finish this off yet with all the stickers and weird panel pieces yet. Just in case. All right, so we'll start working on number 15. I'm gonna try to keep everything in camera today. I know I've been horrible at that. Let's see. I think we're just going these and down like that. There we go. That should work. All right. Let's get rid of all the stuff we don't need for right now. Oh, just so you know, This is the giant box of parts I have right now. So yeah, that's kind of why I figured I should probably start catching up on this thing. I've got a lot of parts just sitting around. All right. There we go. All right. So part 15. Yay. Sorry, let me pull this up on my phone too, so I don't have to keep looking at the computer screen. And that way, YouTube thinks I have more than one viewer. I'm just kidding. All right. So stage 15. So here's just our parts list. I think I already checked all these out, so I'm not even gonna bother. But we do have another. So we're just gonna be finishing off the back section of the saucer, dropping in the bridge module finally to complete the top part of the thing. Like I said, we won't be able to do much with the nacelle. We did get the bottom part of the housing, but we don't have any of the frame pieces. Adding in the Phasor strips, it looks like. Then we start getting actual frame pieces for the bottom part of the saucer, and we've got another PCB board we've got to put in for power. And then part 58 is just looks like another frame piece. So all right, let's just do this, I guess. All right, so place the deck tube base 55A on your saucer assembly as shown. And we'll attach that with 6 FM screws, it looks like. Speed. So we've got BM screws here. You know, also what I do like is, after complaining several times about how the wiring at the solder points was extremely weak, they finally started just putting a shit ton of... you probably can't see that. I'll take it out of the bag. They finally started securing these solder points. So whether it was from my bitching about it or a bunch of people bitching about it, I'll still take the win on that one. But yeah, they just started putting a ton of hot glue to make sure these things don't break off anymore, which I really appreciate. Good job, Eagle Moss. Your logistics are still kind of crap since you still haven't got me those replacement parts, but we'll take a small victory, I guess. All right, let me just get all these parts out and get started here. They also gave us the impulse drive pieces too, which got kind of a weird scratch on the side, which is kind of annoying. So hopefully that'll be on the inside where you can't see it. But yeah, these are going to be a pain in the ass to put together, though. All right. So apparently they just sit on this stupid little thing. But anyway. Anywho. It's kind of look different. I guess not. All right. You know what? I'm sure we're going to have parts left over, so I'm just going to save this bag so we have the 55 tag, so I know which because this will go to the nacelle, so we're gonna have to save that. But there's some other stuff that I'll probably have to save for next until we get the replacement parts. So I'll stick it back in the bag. Hey, Mr. Lundell, still building the Enterprise. I see. Have to admire the dedication. Actually, I mean, yeah, but I'm still waiting on replacement parts for parts that came damaged. And unfortunately, they're out of stock of them right now. So as soon as I get in stock, they'll send them to me, they said. But it's already been 4 months, and I've just been so sick and tired of sitting here waiting that I figured that I would try to get as much done as I can with the damaged parts that I have, plus all the new stuff they sent me. So I don't have a million things to do once all the replacement stuff gets here. So all right, we're just going to attach this plate. Which will this be like? This, I think. Oh, and that actually fits really well too. I'm happy with that. I was having such trouble with some of the instructions that they give you. They really should tell you not to screw down your plates all the way, because a lot of these, the neighbor next to it fits underneath it with tabs, but the plastic ones are fine. But the metal ones, since they have zero give in them, I mean, if you have your plate, if the plate next to it is screwed in all the way, you're gonna have to unscrew it anyway to get it to piece together so it's actually flat and the lines are actually flush together. And the other thing is, that I thought was weird was never mind. Literally, the thought like seriously just flew out of my head. I was gonna say something, I just completely blanked out. Like something about, oh, that's right. So if you screw up on any of these, like on any of these panels where they're just kind of offset just the tiniest bit where you didn't lay it down perfectly correctly, that's gonna probably. I mean, at first it won't seem like a problem, but then that's gonna start adding up throughout the entire saucer, and then you're just kind of screwed. And then you have to kind of sit there and try and figure out which plate is screwed up, and yeah, so that was a lot of fun. So I spent a good like 3.5 hours yesterday while I was playing Jeopardy over on John's channel, just trying to figure out what the hell went wrong with one of the. It was literally just one plate was just barely crooked, and it just made it so like all the plates were kind of crooked. So that was fun last night. Alrighty, so let's get rid of this stuff. I'm going to actually get this thing closer to me, so I don't have to stand here. Oh, come here. Alrighty, so we need the, what I said, FM screws. We need 6 of these, I think. Beep, beep, beep. Nice thing is once we get this on, we can throw the bridge module thing on, and finally the top will be done, and we can light this whole thing up and see how it looks. Oh, also I pretty much completely abandoned the wiring scheme that they gave us, that the instructions give out. One, the pictures are just friggin' horrible. It's not the easiest to figure it out, so. And the way, and I kind of changed the way that I was putting plates in. I would do like 3 plate sections, attach them together, then attach them to the frame, and it seemed to work out a whole lot easier to like actually get things to fit properly. And so I kind of abandoned the entire wiring scheme and just kind of started doing my own thing. That's why it looks like a huge spaghetti mess. And I'm not really paying attention to like where the directions are telling me to plug it into the board. I'm just kind of just plugging it into like the nearest like socket and hoping it works out. Alrighty, I think this is all 6 then. Right? Exactly. Whatever works. Alright, that's on. It's starting to finally look like a ship. Yay. Alright, what's next? So. Bridge module. Okay, so I need to slot these wires in. I'm just going to stick them all through the middle here. need to do something about this. Now that should be easier to thread through. Nice. Just trying to see. Yeah, so there's kind of a weird gap in the back, which is probably just, like I said, a plate issue. I'll just have to loosen up one of the plates to get it to fit better. But otherwise, it fits really well, I think. It's about time things start going right with this model. All right, we just need to find one of the screw holes so I can get this secured in. Actually, if I just put it upside down, it shouldn't move too much. All right, so we need what? A bajillion BM screws, it looks like. Okay. Trim the main plate stack, blah, blah, blah. 14 screws. Seems rather excessive, but all right. I don't need those anymore. Okay, so 1, 2, suppose I should probably alternate sides of putting screws in so it's not pulling to one side too. That might help. Whatever, let's do this quickly. All right, so there's 4. There's so many wires now, and there's a board in the way kind of too, so it's actually kind of hard to even see where all 14 of these stupid screw holes even are. There's one here, so that's 5. So what are you guys up to today? Mr. Lundell, do you have some movies going on at all today? I think Vile's streaming right now too. I just wasn't in the mood to talk about abortion right now, considering I kind of actually want to abort this model. Their conversation is hitting a little too close to home for me. Some people think that's probably not good to joke about things like that, but people that know me know that I have a dark sense of humor, and that's often inappropriate. All right. I should go get like a thing to. I was gonna say I should go get something to tie my hair, but maybe I should just get some friggin' scissors. I don't think 14 are gonna fit in here. I don't see 14 screw holes. I found, I think, 10. I kind of stopped counting, though. I'm stupid. Shalondell's just chilling, listening to some jazz on vinyl, waiting for Bird's Twilight Zone. Very cool. Nice, relaxing day. Can't complain about that. Roasting some garlic for tonight's dinner. Nice. All right, yeah, my hair is getting annoying. Yeah, I need to do something about that. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something. There we go. Oh, I should stop falling in front of the camera. Alrighty. Okay, so there's one there. Alright, got that. And there's a hole, but there's no screw. Oh, there we go. There's 2 more there. I suppose I could probably look at the directions and see exactly where these screw holes are, but that would be too easy. I think after these 2, that's probably good enough anyway. I don't really know why it needs 14 freaking screws. You know what? It probably has 14 because it has so many of those. It has those extra skirt like pieces that are skirted around it. So I'm guessing that the extra screws just pull it down. So I guess there probably is a reason for all those screws. All right. Well, I'm gonna call that good enough. For now, unless you're gonna get this plugged in to see if everything works. I still don't understand why I have this extra light from the bridge part, but whatever. Whatever, man. So that's plugged in. Gotta get this one in. I think there was one more somewhere. Where are you, plug? God dang it. We lost our plugs. There it is. There you are. All right. Sorry, I'll get my giant head out of the way in a minute. All right, so I got that. That's plugged in. So I think, give me 1 second, I'm trying to clean up these screws so I don't lose them. All right, let's find a battery box. Where are you, battery box? There it is. There you are. All right, and then where's the N one? Input, output, there we go. Sweet. All right, so if we just do this and we'll let the wires hold on to the battery box, maybe. Is that model paintable? It's supposed to be fully painted and done, but I'm sure it is if you really wanted to paint it. Fuck, the battery box came out. Oh well. Oh man, it's just not dark enough to tell, probably, huh? But it's all finally lit up. Hold on, let's see if we can get a better view of this. Oh, I mean, it's really dim, but you can kind of tell. It looks all right. Not really happy with the back here, so this is definitely something. I definitely think I'm going to redo all this wire, all the lighting though, because I just don't like how dim it is in some spots. Like over here, super dim. Here, pretty bright, nice and bright. So you can tell where the light bulb actually is sitting. So there's definitely a light bulb here and here. But some of these, yeah, I mean, they're just like really like these windows here. You can barely even tell they're even, well, you can on the camera, but when you're standing here, literally in the dark in a darkened room, not really dark, but you know what I mean. It barely looks like they're lit, and I'm actually surprised how much more lit they look on camera, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I'm definitely not really happy with. And then this is the panel that okay, I've got a couple panels that aren't even lit. It looks like this one here. I know I have one that I screwed up and I pinned down a wire, so I couldn't actually reach it to the board yet. So that might be that one. It might also be the batteries too that have been sitting in that stupid battery box for the last like 8 months, but or however long it's been. But so that might be why it's so dim too. I could have swore this was brighter the first time we lit it up, but so I'm gonna guess this is a battery. I'm gonna hope it's the battery box, and things will look better once we put new batteries in. But otherwise, I mean, the panel fit, I'm pretty happy with. This is all pretty much flat. There's just the smallest seam right here, and I think there's literally just a wire underneath here that I just would have to unscrew this panel and move, and actually that would flatten out. But otherwise, excuse me while I finger my ship here. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, it all feels pretty flat. There's not like panels just like sticking up everywhere like I was worried they were gonna be. I'm really annoyed with this, like with this one here that's damaged because of. So hopefully the new parts will come in soon. But other than that, yeah, all the Phasor like strip things actually look like they line up, and that was like another concern of mine where like they wouldn't completely line up, so they'd be kind of like crooked going around the saucer. So I'm actually happy that worked out. And none of the windows and escape pods are falling out, so that's good too. Alrighty, okay. I think that's why the lights weren't working right, because the battery box just literally just fell out. So I don't even think it was plugged in all the way. But all right, good enough. All right, where are we? So we got the extra fun part of trying to figure this impulse up engine out. Okay, so and yeah, we're going to face this way. Okay, take the left saucer impulse engine. I guess it's gonna be wait, what? Okay, take the left saucer's impulse engine, reflector, slide them together as shown. What? It doesn't even show you how to slide them together. I mean, there's like, what am I missing? It's the wrong one. Okay, what I don't understand is theirs. All right, so theirs looks like it like literally locks together somehow. But when you look at it, there's like no groove on this thing, so it just sits here. I don't understand what the hell they mean by slide together like as shown. There's nothing to slide and to catch onto this thing. At least doesn't seem like it. I don't get it. What? It literally doesn't make any sense. Alright, this one feels like it has like a okay, so they both do, but I don't see. Yeah, because that's where the light will go and get stopped by that piece that's sticking up. But what? That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm just trying to like slide these around together, but that's not doing anything. It's not like there's literally nothing to catch like on here. Like there's no track on the piece to like hold it together. Like you'd think there would be. Because it has an outer groove, but on the reflector piece, there's not like a indentation where you could like put it in and slide it in like a track. So I have no idea what they mean by slide it in. So let's go like this. Just pre-fit this, I guess. Let's see what happens. That goes like that. Oh, that is a stupid design. I think I figured it out. I think it literally just sits together like that, and then it's literally the frame piece that holds it together. That is a stupid design. Why wouldn't you just have these so it's actually connectable pieces? Here's what I mean. Hey, pop culture. So when you put it onto here, these parts are just, you have to hold them together. That's how stupid this is. And then basically it just fits into here, slots in and screws on, obviously. But then it's literally just the frame and then a small peg behind it that's holding the two pieces together. So I don't know. Should we take bets at how long it's going to be before the impulse engine comes flying out the back and just gets lost forever? See, pop culture says what? I don't want no bloody A, B, C, or D. Where's the original? I actually heard pop culture that Eagle Moss is gonna do a refit Enterprise. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's rumor. I don't know if that's a rumor or if it's true, but I know that I heard that Eagle Moss is actually because there. Okay, I know this because there was a guy. Well, I heard this because there was a guy that was doing the model, got fed up with it and quit, and ended up being able to talk with the president of Eagle Moss, and they had an email exchange, and I guess Eagle Moss was telling him they can't, tell him the details, but there were a couple more starships coming down the line for these monthly build things. Adapt Scoop Super Glue works wonders. Yeah, I know. I just worry about doing that too. And because God dang it, I really hope these parts are like literally the same. So I kind of screwed them up. All right, so we need a light, I guess. hold together as you place. Okay, so we need the impulse engine light, which is this thing. I guess we just hold it together like this. Wow, that is so janky. Hey Thomas, Asian Cow. Asian Cow would have given up and just burned this thing by now. Started it on. That is so janky looking. Maybe I'll just screw it in for now, just to stop bitching about it and just attach it to me. And even though I've had such a hard time with this stupid model, if they did come out with the refit or like a DS9, I would definitely buy it and work on it. Whether I would build it myself or just get all the parts and then send it off to somebody else that's an experienced model maker to put and pay someone to put it together for me, I'd probably do that. But well, I say that, but half the fun is putting these stupid things together anyway, even though I suck at it. So yeah, I mean, once the other half of the saucer comes in, it'll secure that. But right now, if I were to like hit it on the top or bottom, whatever, you know what I mean, the unsecured sides, it would just flip that thing completely out of the socket. I'd probably lose it. All right, so we just need to do the same thing on the other side. The big end goes to that. For all I know, this is like completely backwards anyway. Because what? Wait, what now? Oh crap! I just put it on the wrong side. All right, now I need an actual real picture of the Enterprise so I can see what the stupid engine looks like. Okay, so the fat side is supposed to be on the outside, it looks like. All right, so it looks like I did it right. All right. I thought I totally screwed that up. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. Why? Why are you giving me trouble? The other one literally just slid in place. Why do you have to be difficult? Oh, am I doing this upside down? Yes, I am. That's probably why. Why am I so stupid? There we go. Don't fall apart, please. Alrighty. Shit, I just lost another screw. Oh, dang it. I forgot I was going to start a timer to see like how long that this was actually taking me to do each section. I guess I'll start one in a minute. Oops. All right. So these light up. Let's check it out. Where's that box? Batteries. There you are. Please work. Wow, that is dim AF. Really? Come on. What the fuck? That's the best we can do? It literally lights up one part of the engine. That's so fucking janky looking. Wow, that actually pisses me off. Really? Come on, Yo Moss. What the fuck? Oh god, that just irritates me to know. That just fucking irritates me. It really does. That looks terrible. I wonder if I just shove the entire light into the housing so it actually centers out that light. Maybe that. I'm just trying to fix all these lights anyway, so I just need to stop worrying about it. But still, you put all this time into it, you want to at least see something cool. That is literally fucking cheap looking. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm just that annoyed that I'm just gonna sit here and stare at this and just be irritated for the next like minute and a half. Alright, just kidding. Alright, get rid of the box. What's next? Alright, so take battery box. Oh, this is for the nacelle battery box. So like I said, this is all gonna get saved for later. So I'm gonna stick this back into. You know what? Fuck it. I'll remember. So I'm just gonna put it in the box here. The box all parts. And we can skip ahead to 56. And that's just going to be doing a bunch of Phasor strips, it looks like. So, yay! It seems friggin' heavy, too, by the way. Yeah, once we're done today, I should grab my scale and see how much this thing actually weighs so far. I mean, it looks okay from the outside when they're not lit up. I'm so disappointed with that light and for the impulse drive. I mean, fuck. All right, what was I doing? Okay, so here's the big bottom part of the nacelle we can't work on yet because we don't have the frame, the inside frame piece, but we do need all the Phasor strips out of here. And we're going to have to grab some screws too. I hope these are all clearly marked. All right, let's keep them separate. Those two were separated, those two were separate, and then the next two are separate. So just in case. All right. So we have those. What screws do we need? We need the CP ones. Of course. Ouch. Of course, there's these tiny little pieces too that I'm bound to lose. So let's move these now before I drop them on the floor. Stick these in here into the parts box. All right. So starting on this side, looks like so 56C, 56B. Are these labeled? This one's labeled 10U 06, 03, 07. Oh, marked U2. All right. That one's going to go here, it looks like. Or not. Over here. All right, there we go. So that one goes here. All right, assume that this one goes here. Like, I swear to God, I'm missing a phasor here. So maybe this one's here. Nope, that's not there. It's one of these smaller ones. There we go. This has got to be it. Yes, we got that one. And then this one, I'm assuming, is going to go here. Fish. Okay, so that's an end piece. That. And then the small one. Oh. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks. I mean, the lighting will be easy. The only thing, here, I'll show you what I mean. Switching the lighting around will be relatively easy. The problem that it'll be is to prep everything, because all the reflectors inside have a weird paint on it. But if you just, all you have to do is sand the back of it, and then you'll actually start showing light through. And then I could just use some easy just LED stripping too. I wouldn't have to have 5 fucking PCB boards in it to control it. All right, I should tape all these down, otherwise they're just gonna fall out once I flip this out. That's the other thing that annoys me. Or maybe not. Let's just try flipping this easy. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, I'm gonna get some tape. I'll be right back. Actually, I have no idea where the tape is. Hey, buddy. Good enough. All right. I don't have any drafting tape. That's gonna have to be good enough. So I was just gonna use some masking tape, but all right. So Here's annoying. Oh, that worked so well. So many screws. So many screws for such tiny little parts. Each Phasor strip, I think, yeah, has like 3 or 4 screws each. It's kind of seems excessive. That's that side. Any of you guys have any fun plans for the 4th of July this year? I got an email from my aunt. They usually have family over at their lake house every 4th, but I think I'm not gonna go this year, mainly because it's it's about 2 hours away from my house, and it's just too much of a drive with how much a gas costs right now. Oh, and by the way, they're also super religious people, so I'm guessing with what happened with Roe v. Wade is we're gonna make not the most fun conversations going on. So I think I'll skip out this year and try to keep my sanity. I don't think my cousins like me very much anyway, to be honest, so I don't feel like I'm missing much. Probably just hang out at home again this year and then watch fireworks from my window, from my deck, since there's like you can actually see a couple of two different city displays from my parking lot, which is kind of nice. So let's do that again this year. Watch the bunnies completely freak out. That was kind of hilarious last year. Poor Cinnabon. He enjoyed fireworks. He would hang out on the deck with me. The other two rabbits suck. All right. It'd be hilarious if I pulled off the tape and like all the paint started coming with it. And you're like, oh, just my luck. Fucking figures. Sweet. All right, I mean, it looks cool. I guess. Got no plans yet for Mr. Lundell yet. Still have 3 to 4 days to come up with something now. Yep. The 4-day weekend. Nice. I was thinking about going fishing this year, but I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing that now. I think it's supposed to be like 1,000 degrees too this year too on the 4th. So being outside just doesn't sound like a ton of fun. Alrighty, so the next part is those tiny little light things. So those go here, it looks like, and don't get secured with anything. What the hell? So I mean, I don't get it, Eagle Moss. Why would you do that? So the next step is these little tiny light pieces I showed you, right? That was where I was going to end up losing. That I figured that they would be for the nacelle part, but never mind. They go in the back of the saucer. But okay, so the red formation light on this side. I mean, maybe they're fat enough so they can. Okay, never mind. They do stick. I mean, they're not permanently stuck in there, but they're at least stuck in there enough so they shouldn't come flying out when you flip it back over. I'm just saying. What I'm just saying is that why would you send these two pieces and not send like a cover piece for it so it stays in place? Because when you're building this thing, you're constantly flipping this thing back, up, and you're upside down and rights it up. And with these things just sitting here, I'm surprised that more people don't lose them. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. I suppose other people are smarter too, and they actually do things to like secure these loose parts. But that would be smart. Order extra case of beer and crank the AC. That's actually sounds like fun, Mr. Londo. It's probably what I'll end up doing. I'm not really a beer drinker, so I'll probably skip the beer, but I might buy myself a bottle of whiskey for the day. Or if I need to clean out my sinuses, I can go grab a bottle of sake. Jesus Christ. Speaking of beer, I went to Old Chicago last night and got some pretzel sticks. They have the best beer cheese. Oh my god, warm pretzel sticks and beer cheese. That should just be like a food group in itself. It's so fucking delicious. Okay, so sorry, tangent time. All right, so we've got a battery box for the. Sorry, I can sit on the screen. So we've got the battery box for the nacelle. I'm just gonna wait to do that until later because, like I said, we can't finish the nacelle anyway. I'm just gonna keep that wrapped up, and then we've got these weird locking pins. Oh shit. Yeah, so the way that the nacelles sit onto the frame is they've just got these two like spring-loaded locking pins. That looks like that's just gonna be a pain in the ass to put together. So I'm gonna do that later. Probably just do that off camera. In case I end up shooting springs all over the place and end up just shouting a massive string of obscenities. All right, so the next part, it looks like, is we're going to need to add the next PCB board. And then we got the frame. Sorry, I'm just looking ahead real quick. More of the nacelle stuff, which is stupid. I wish they would just group everything together. You know, like, never mind. I've said that so many times now that just group things together. Stop doing like partial sausage section, partial something else, partial something this, partial that. That gets annoying. All right. So we're skipping 57. Looks like. All right, no, we're not. So we just need to do the board and the frame from 57. It looks like. So then take out the PCB, place on the saucer, skeleton show, blah blah blah. These FM screws. First, take the power switch. SW1. Oh, so the bridge lighting is supposed to go on to the next board. Oh well. I really don't think it matters. It probably does for some reason. For some electronic reason, it probably does matter which board you put these into, but yeah, I don't have the time for that. All right, I'll get started on this in just a minute. Clear science is wasabi. No, I cannot stand wasabi. If we ever do like some kind of weird challenge where I have to eat something horribly bad, probably wasabi, because that'll probably just make me throw up all over the place. I can't stand it. I can't stand green things. Honestly, I hate the taste of chlorophyll. If that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna do this in just a second. Give me a minute, guys. We're gonna take a small break from this, but then we can keep streaming, obviously. Sorry, I keep talking away from the microphone. Alrighty. Here, you can listen to this for a minute. I will be right. Hot mustard will do. I don't mind hot mustard. I actually like hot mustard. Like the super fiery kind, the yellow stuff that Chinese restaurants give you. That stuff's awesome. Never mind. I was going to tell you what we used to do with that stuff, but we got all right. So we got, when I was younger, we got some kid to like rub it into their eyes, and yeah, it was not a good thing. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna have a cigarette. Okay, so the funny thing is, they specifically say don't. They're like, leave the springs inside the bag and inside the bag until you're ready to use it, so you don't lose it. Well, stop putting things in like. Stop putting the springs with parts that I'm gonna want to use. And I could have just left this entire bag area sealed, and it wouldn't matter. Now I'm gonna have to worry about losing this shit. And screws. I mean, they honestly didn't really think their packaging very much. Didn't think their packaging through very well. Like if I was packaging this, since we're just working on the PCB and the screws that we need for it, I would literally just put the PCB in one of these sealed pouches with the screws that we would need. And then, I wouldn't have to open everything just to get one of the pieces I need. And that seems like that would make the most sense, especially when you have idiots like me doing this out of order. So you have to actually save parts for later. So it looks like we do need the power switch for later, so I'll keep that out. I don't know what these AM screws are for. I don't need these for this. This will probably be for the nacelle then. This is the power cord we'll need, so and then we'll need the frame. Oh my gosh. Alright, there's gonna be something better to listen to. What is now trending? Let's try that. Oh, so we do need the FM screws. And then the BMs go in the parts box, I guess. And no parts box. And then wrap that up and put that in the parts box. Okay, so this one is going to go. I like how they literally zoom in on this, so it's difficult to tell which way this thing is facing, but I'm pretty sure I figured this out. I'm pretty sure it just fits in this slot right here, where there's all these wires. That's going to make it extremely difficult to put in. Really? Come on. Fish it through. I mean, they must have designed this thing like to be super easy, and then they sent it to like quality control, and they're like, this is way too easy. We should probably add steps to make this as fucking annoying as possible. I think I got it. All right. The problem is that there's like wires underneath it now that are pinned down, so yeah, if I have to move anything, I'm gonna have to start unscrewing stuff. That annoys me a little bit. You know, I was worried about losing screws. Wait. These ones I need? FMs? Oh, it is. Never mind. I didn't lose them. I thought. I was scared for a minute. Okay. Alright, so then we need skeleton is shown, blah blah blah. Okay, so that the PCB runs beneath it without obstruction. Place the free. Oh, whoops. So mine is probably backwards. I didn't read this before doing it. Yeah, it's definitely backwards. God dang it. Ah. Okay, so we need that. God damn it. Okay, place saucer PCB on the skeleton as shown. So the saucer PCB runs beneath it without obstruction. Place the free end of the PCB cable into in-out. So is this the new cable? So PCB cable to the in-out on number 2. I see why they wanted us to have it the other. I might have to move the board. I don't know if I'm going to. Oh, never mind. Okay, so then we got that, and then we need the in-out on this one. So I like how on this board there's literally two of them that say in-out. So I'm just going to use the. Okay, so they're using the one that's closest to the board. I mean, furthest away. It looks like so. This one. So they have an empty one next to the board that we just plugged the one into. So they're doing that one. So since I have the board flipped, I should do the one that's closest. I think. So we'll try that and see if that works. All right, so that's in. Next, plug the lights in. I did that on the other one, so they're just plugged into the wrong board, which I honestly don't think is going to matter. So I'm just going to leave it as it is for now and just hope it works. Wait, next plug. Okay. Next, plug the lights 33. Okay, so the saucer lights, and then. Okay, so there's A and B. There should be some A slots and B slots that we need to use. Supposedly. It literally looks like all of these are marked as B. What? All the little ones. I'd show you, but I can barely see these numbers myself. I might have to get a magnifying glass. Maybe if I just look at the picture. Okay, so it's the 3 furthest away from the plug. So we'll plug in here, get the 3 furthest away. Wait, their plug goes from. So they are plugged into that one. So I'm going to move my plug to the right one, I think. I don't know. And then if it's the 3 furthest away, but these are all marked B. This says B. And that one says B. And that one says B. Are the bigger ones A's? I need a magnifying glass. Thankfully, there were a bunch of magnifying glasses in the last unit I got. So, okay, yeah. So the bigger slots are slot A's, and the smaller ones are slot B's. Is that how it is on all these boards? So they're all marked A. Those are all marked A, and the small ones are okay. So I don't think it matters. All the boards look like they're labeled exactly the same. Okay. Tidy cable. Fuck you. We'll do that later. Okay, plug the battery pack into the socket marked into on Phasor PCB 1. Inside the switch you fitted in step C. What? Okay. There's step C. Take this power switch, plug it into the socket marked SW1 on Phasor PCB 1. Okay, so PCB 1 should be this one then. And we are looking for SW1. So that means this one's going to have to move because that one was plugged into there. Just what I was afraid of. Shit. I'm trying to fish this through so I can move it. There we go. So I guess this is just a B light. So I'm going to plug it over here. And SW1 is for the switch, which I just lost. Where'd you go, switch? What the? What? I just lost the switch. I have no idea where I just put it. I really don't like rap music anymore. It would have been fine when I was like in my early 20s, but hello. Wow, how do you lose something that quickly? I mean, you literally just had it in your hand and you set it. Oh, here it is. Idiot. SW1. Okay. And then we need to put the battery box that is damaged. I need to fix this stupid. I'm guessing this has got to be this is still just a temporary battery box because I have a hard time believing that this one little battery box is going to power the entire thing. So we need to go into all right, so everything lights up. Sweet, the switch does work. All right. I need to find a better solution to get this, because if this is the battery pack we're using, then I need to fix this and actually get a soldering gun to resolder this, because right now it's just being held together by, well, obviously by metallic tape. I don't want it to fall out again. I do want to flip this back over, but we'll do that later, I guess. Sweet, so that works. At least for now. All right, so frame piece. And then it's going to be this. Oh my god, this is going to be a headache. Oh no, this is going to suck. There's so many wires in the way. What is this attached to? Something. Oh, okay. So there's one big piece here. And it's got that. So it's got to be here. Is this upside down? No, it has to go this way. Doesn't make any fucking. That doesn't make any sense. How does this room work? So it'd be screw holes there. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Right now. All right, so it comes on like this, I think. Because that match, it's gotta be upside down. It's not though. Okay. I did it. There we go. That fits better now. That one's better. That one's better. Alright. I think that's gonna work. Shit, did that tape on? Want to hold this in place for a minute. See, I'm worried about these wires. I can't see what I'm talking about. Sorry. I'm worried about these wires right here. They're all just underneath this frame piece. I don't want them to like break. But I really don't see any other way to do this unless I unplug everything and then refish it through. I don't want to do that right now, so. Gonna have to do. Hey, Captain Fandom. What's up? Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. So now we need a ton of BM screws, FM and FMs. So the BMs are along the top row and the FMs go in the bottom. So let's just do those. Those are, yeah, whatever. Alright, so let's just find these screws. FM screws. Son of a bitch. GMs are in there. GM. What the F? I literally, oh god, I just lost that bag of screws. And of course, it's like literally the one bag of screws I don't have an extra one of right now. I can see. God damn it. What in the hell? Where could it possibly have gone? Just saying, that's right. It's a reboot. You're right, Thomas. It's all okay as long as you just say it's a reboot. Right, there's the BMs I do need, but I need FM screws, and I can't find them. Fuck it. Let's do the BMs first, I guess. I'm gonna see what's going on the top rows. And then we'll look for the other screws later. I really hope those replacement parts come soon because I'm getting so irritated. There's been so many times I've just been literally tempted to frisbee this stupid thing across the room and throw it against a wall. I don't know if these. I obviously should, but I'm just not sure if it's like absolutely necessary that I put these FM screws in. Because that secures it pretty well with the 6 that I just put in. Let's do one at least for now, because I have got one. I don't think this is the right screw, to be honest. No, it's too small. It's got to be a BM screw. Yeah, okay. So we just need to figure out the FM screws and whatnot. I'm going to literally tape this battery box down so it's not falling everywhere. Enough. Oh, wait a minute. Found it. Yay. FF. I only got 2 of them though, but that's gonna have to do. I guess we'll just do the 2 edges maybe. Oh, it's not even lined up, right? Wonderful. Just screw holes. We'll do 2 inside ones. We'll try the inside ones. There we go. Hey, bird. How's it going? All right. Salvage. All right. That's that. Okay, some more of the locking pin stuff we can't do yet. Adding formation light LEDs. What? That must be the LEDs that came with this package. So let's find those. I took them out and put them somewhere. Wonderful. Just great. Great. Oh no. What? Spring back into action on your port warp nacelle. Fit 5 formation LED, light LEDs. Add another large section of lower skeleton. Okay, we did that. Phone's about to die. Oh no! I really don't need that anymore. Plug the formation light 58H into socket B. Yeah, there were a bunch of lights in this package. Where the... Oh, 58. I'm so stupid. All right, it's all these lights. I was really scared that I literally lost a whole bunch of lights somehow. All right, so it's all these plus another frame piece. So 58H. It's a black and it's gonna be a black and red one. So let's move this one. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is the schematic to get for wiring. I mean, what? Well, what the fuck are they even trying to tell me to do? They want me to plug it in here, obviously, but then what? Just wrap it around? I mean, I could have figured that out myself, but they want you to weave it around all these frame pieces and shit, but whatever. Your instructions are shit. What? There's no fucking way this light is gonna read. No way. Oh. Calm yourself, Jimbo. All right, so. So it's gonna be this is the light for up here. So, all right, so that's not quite as bad. And then we just need to plug it into socket B. I guess we'll use this one here. And then we'll thread this through. Thread this through. And then, yeah, because this one goes to the front one, apparently. So I guess let's take that in place. Okay. The F formation LED 58F, plug it into the larger of the two slots marked W. W. R6. A. I don't see anything marked W. A. N. Huh. All right, where did they plug theirs into? Up one from the bottom plus one over. Oh, there it is. There she is. And this one is going to go to what the fuck did that say? U something A3. What? I think it's this one over here. So I'm not going to worry about the wire. I'm just going to chuck it over here, I guess. And they just got it kind of hanging out the back for now, so we'll do the same thing. Right. And then we've got half starboard and then smaller W slots. The smaller slot. This one's going to go to the other side. Shit. Alright, I did this wrong because I must have. Alright, never mind. I mean, it kind of barely reaches, but I think it just attaches to right here. So I think I have enough. I think there's enough wiring. I'm just gonna say that's gonna be okay. I'll just take this down here for now. Yeah. All right, so got that and that. Take one of the two formation LEDs, plug it into either of the two sockets marked GR on the saucer, PCB1, thread one into the cable. Let the bulb through the skeletal structure to the port side of the saucer as shown. Okay, so we're just doing the two side lights now. Let me see what it's supposed to be labeled as GR. These are larger plugs, right? Yeah. Right. This one's going this side. Now I'm not even going to worry about fishing this through right now. I'm just going to move these to where they're supposed to be. Think. All right, yeah. So yeah, they do flash. So that's correct. This one's not. I don't know if the front one's supposed to flash, but I mean, if it doesn't, who gives a fuck? I guess. All right. So yay! Another little portion done. All right. I'm glad you're building this. There's no way I could. Yeah. Well, Captain Track. There's almost no way. I'm literally failing at this every time I try and build it anyway. So. If I can build this fucking thing, anybody can. Seriously. I'm not a model maker. I usually don't have patience for like doing little building operation things, and it's kind of like what this entire thing is. I should send it to Matthew to finish. I'm sure I'll probably get it in a few decades. That would be kind of funny, just to be an ass. Just without even telling him, just pack it all up and send it to him. Be like, hey, build this for me, man. Just to see what his response would be. Why are you working on Nomad? All right, so we've got the next frame piece, which I'm pretty sure is just the one next to this one. So yeah, I probably should have fished those wires through, but whatever. All right. Oh, come on. Oh, don't tell me. So that makes a whole lot of sense. Slot the fucking frame underneath the other frame that you just screwed down. Because, you know, having us... Yeah, I mean, it's just so dumb that when they have you put parts underneath another part that you've already screwed down, it's kind of like, well, you could have just given us that part earlier so we wouldn't have to... I complain way too much. I'm sorry, guys. I should just stop complaining. Stop being a little bitch, me. I'm so worried about those wires. I know you're probably thinking you said you're going to rewire it anyway, but the problem is if for some reason I completely flake out on that and decide not to rewire it, I don't want it to completely just break. Because yeah, that is the plan right now, but once I get this build, I might not want to take it apart again. Fuck, now the switch is going to be trapped down here, I feel like. So I'm going to remove that now. I think this looks pretty good. It doesn't look like it's crushing much. It's got a couple down here that's pinching, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Oh shit, those are screw holes. So it can't sit there. These wires have to move. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, so these wires are going to definitely have to move. So I kind of fucked up already. Actually, maybe if I just do this, maybe I can sneak it in. Fuck it. There. I was going to say, it could literally just fit like a second ago. So that's going to go down. And it's going to push it up. Okay, so that's all right. That's not. I think. Oh, fuck. I think we got it. No, don't pop up. I need to complain more and louder now. See Diet Coke, where the smokes. I'm trying not to smoke around this. Alright, screw it on. But that is a good idea. I am going to take a quick smoke break, guys. Give me about 5 minutes. You guys can listen to some awesome weird music from Epidemic again while I do that. Oops, I closed the window. There we go. Let's see, what should we make you listen to this time? We'll go with you guys can listen to some Pride Month music. How's that? I'll be right back. Okay, that's enough of you. You should be afraid to love. It's scary. All right, so all right, so we need a ton of DMs here and a bunch of FMs again. So there's AMs. I don't know what the fuck these AMs are for. FMs. Good. All right, so we got the right screws this time, thankfully. Switch back. It's only noon? Oh, I started this really early. I feel like it should be like 3 in the afternoon already. I guess it's kind of the nice thing about doing this with StreamYard is I can switch computers since I've been too lazy to actually set up a home network. I was gonna do that the other day so I could actually control my laptop. I mean my desktop from my laptop and vice versa. But I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. That would just make it easier so I can like switch to a game if I really wanted to. So I'm thinking maybe taking like a game break after this. After we get done with the this is the last part in this section, so I might take a small game break and play a game for a little bit. I think if I just work on this for endless hours, I'll just go nuts. Alright, so FMs are on the bottom. And we should have enough screws here to complete before we didn't have where I lost the other ones for the other side. So yay! We should have enough screws now. Open. I'm being defeated by tape. What the fuck? This is like the strongest tape on the planet. Let me have my screws. There we go. Oh, maybe not. We only have one extra screw, so still gonna be short. That's a shame. I kind of wish they like color coded these screws too. Just like gave each like the different types of screws like a different color screw head. Because well, let's say you have for any reason if you have to take a bunch of this shit apart and like rebuild it for any reason, you're gonna have to keep track of your screws because some of these like frame pieces have two different types of screws inside of it, so that's kind of annoying. And like when you open up, and like before when I first started, I was just opening up all the screws and then just dumping the extra ones into an extra slot into my toolbox thing. So I'm sure I have extra screws. I just have no idea what the fuck they are. I'd have to sit there and try and match them up. That just seems like a pain in the ass. I mean, there's so many things that they could do to improve this model that when they do make other ones, I hope they really do. take all the complaints from this one and fix the next one that they do. Enough. Good enough. All right. Should we flip this over one more time? Let's turn it on. Where's the switch? There it is. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, it would look better if it was dark, but yeah, this is the best I can do right now. Oh, wow. All right, what is next? This magazine should be done. Yep. Oh, the Captain's Holiday. The Horgon. Kid Man. Yeah, I haven't read any of these magazines, to be honest. I just have looked at the instructions. I haven't looked at like any of this extra stuff yet. Oh, neat. Maybe I'll actually read it one of these days. All right, so part 15 basically done. Part 16 coming up next. So we need parts 59 through 62. 59, 60, 62, and 61. We are starting to get some of this engineering hull pieces, so that's kind of nice. Let's start putting that big piece together. Oh, there's the FM screws I've been looking for the last hour and a half. Yeah, we need to I need to be more organized. So while we've got those screws I want, I can finish this off. I should put these away so I don't lose them again. And where was that one? There it is. All right. Turn you back off. Clean up a tiny bit, and then we'll work on the other pieces. You will go nuts? Yeah. I know, I'm already nuts, guys. I gotcha. Going nuts that happened years ago. Okay. Oh, by the way, so Eagle Moss sent out another special gift thing. It's another book. I know they also have it for sale in the Eagle Moss store, but so this thing right here that they gave you, it's literally a reprint of the Next Generation technical manual. So if you already have the one technical manual, this is definitely not a book to buy because it's literally just a reprint. Which I thought was funny because I literally just bought the other book like a month and a half ago. I was just in the other room and made me think of that. All right, so we need to 59. All right, so we're starting to do the under section parts. So those should be loads of fun. Assemble the first of your ventral saucer panels before closing up the port in the cell to form the unmistakable shape of a Galaxy-class warp engine. I would love to do that, but you still haven't sent me the replacement parts, Eagle Moss. I was excited to finally have like a complete nacelle, but of course, who knows when that shit's gonna ever get back in stock. Okay. We got the plate piece, got this a small bracket piece. It's for the, I'm assuming it's going to be for the, well, obviously it's for the nacelle, which we can't use. More windows, transporter thing, yada yada. Okay, so there's your screws. This parts box. This will need a tiny light. Put that in the parts box. More screws. I mean, the other thing that's not a big deal at all, but it's weird how some of these they'll have you stick on the stickers for the transporter things, but some of them they just literally paint on. So I mean, it's like, why wouldn't you why not just paint all of them on? The other thing I hate about some of these stickers is also that some of these are like where they're covering up screw holes, obviously, to cover it up and not make it look shitty. But the thing is, since they're stickers, if you're ever gonna if you ever need to take it apart for some reason to fix something on the inside, or if you just wanted to change something, I mean these sticky parts aren't gonna last for. I mean, I'm assuming you can maybe take them off once or twice and then stick it back on, but they're gonna eventually lose their stickiness, and doesn't seem like that's the best solution for that. All right, I'll shut up and get to work. All right, so deck plates. So what? Okay, so take deck plate panel and position the 4 deflector array panels. And okay, so this is supposed to be a. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I always thought these were windows, not deflector, not the saucer deflector. If you say so, Eagle Moss. Where's the cutter thing? Okay. Let's take the reflector piece. Sorry, I'm just looking at this because I'm confused. Oh, there's actually a way you're supposed to put these in. So shit. The long lip is on the bottom, so okay, so these are right. We just gotta flip the clear ones over, I guess. Fucking Honestly, that's weird. Why? Wait. The long lip. Okay, so the long lip of each pane should be closest to the white. Okay, so these work right. So it's the black ones that need to get flipped over. I was gonna say, because if I flipped over the clear ones, it wouldn't look right. Okay, so that. There we go. Okay, so then that also goes to the wide end. And we're secure with 2 AM screws. Two hours count. Yeah, it's going to be a while, Mr. Londell. I'm going to try and get at least 2 or 3 of these full kits done today. Since I've got another one coming in the mail. I had 5 sitting here, so hopefully I'm gonna say probably try and at least get through 3 of them today. That way I've got 3 more to do when the next one comes in. Or just get it all done today too. We'll see how long it takes. All right, that's that. 2 screws. All right, we're going to add the Phasor Strip. 2 CPs. I think it wants me to attach this panel to the actual frame this time too, but I think I'm gonna wait like I did like on the top part of the saucer and when I started doing things my own way, and wait till I have a couple panels and then just put them together, put them all on at the same time, so it's easier just to fit things together. I think I saw some other guys doing that too that are building this. They like did like 2 or 3 like lengthwise sections and then put them onto the frame, and it seems like they worked out for them better. So I'll probably try that too. And I fucking hate when they send these tiny pieces. So got that. I just need to stick the little transporter pad things on. Oh, that's where that goes. Oh, there's like some special light to it. What the fuck? No, there's just one light. I don't see a light. It says 57. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. The directions, it says carefully bend the 2 bulb cables away from each other so they are splayed at 90 degrees angles on either side of the bulb. Then slot the bulb into the bracket on lower section 57A as shown. But what bulb? I swear to God, there was not a bulb in this one. So it must have came in one of the earlier ones, which is one of my chief complaints, is sending parts to later sections early. So now I have no idea where it is. I probably used it for something else that I wasn't supposed to. So I'm going to have to find a extra bulb somewhere, which I know I have, but it's just kind of a pain in the ass. Fuck. And the other thing I hate about these stickers is it's sometimes hard to get straight. But whatever, that's the best it's going to get for me. Alrighty. Remove the adhesive, did that. Okay. Return to your saucer build. Thread the unassigned bulb from the deck lights fitted in stage 1. Oh, okay. So that's a problem. Stage 1? What? Oh my god. What? I'm sorry. What stage are we on? 60? And yeah, we're on stage 59, and they're referring back to something from stage 1. What the fuck? I mean, I can't be the only one that thinks that sounds very stupid. Oh, God, I'm just bitching way too much today. Sorry, I'll try to stop bitching. What the fuck? Oh, God, I'm so confused. I bet that's what this extra light was for from the bridge that I couldn't figure out why we had this extra light. And now it's trapped there, so I can't really do anything with it, can I? Motherfucker. I suppose we could just... Alright. Let's tear it along this thing here. Get rid of the tape now. Maybe thread through here. What the fuck? Yes, there's a big piece of plastic in the way. That's not good. Alright, I'm about to completely lose my shit. Thread that there, maybe. This, maybe. Let's go like that. So they split their wire out like this, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, they've got it magically threaded. Alright, there we go. The bottom, maybe. And then, I guess it's just sitting here like in the... Sorry. Alright, so bend 90 degrees. Shove this bitch in here. And then it should sit right on this little square thing. There! Alright, let's just make sure this works. Where's the switch? Alright, it does light up. Good. Alright, so that tiny little piece was the light bulb cover. Oh my god. That needs an AM screw. This is an AM, this is an MA. AM, where are you? Okay, so we just need one of these. Oh. Yeah, it's also weird. Why would you guys make AM screws and MA screws? I mean, it kind of doesn't make any sense. Why would you name them so close together like that? How the fuck does this even... I guess just like this. What a pile. Oh yeah, I'm sure this light's gonna really be illuminating this panel whatsoever at all. Bullshit. I call bullshit right now. Okay, so now we've got nacelle stuff I can't work on yet. All right, so stage 60. That's it for this. So we just put the panel aside again. All right, so these are CPs. This is. Oh, I guess these are AM. Never mind. I'm so stupid. I was just reading the sticker backwards. What a moron. Okay, so that one's done. So stage 60. More windows. Awesome. Oh, let's see. Captain would have lost it long ago. Hit the like. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking ahead real quick. Okay, so we'll attach those panels, this one and that one. I'm gonna wait until we get the edge one, so edge one doesn't come in until 61, and then we'll just do this entire row all at the same time. And let me add in the stupid lights. Wow, looks like there's gonna be a lot of weird wiring in this one, so that should be a lot of fun. So we should take another quick break so I can have a cigarette, because I'm gonna be swearing a whole lot. Oh my god! It looks like most of these lights on the bottom half are like set up like this one is, where it's just attached to the frame and has got this shitty little attachment thing to it. And I mean, when you turn it on, you can tell these bulbs aren't that. No, you can't tell, but you can tell these bulbs aren't really that bright. So it's that one right there. So I guess we could probably like hold the panel over it to see how it. This one will be way up here, so I don't know where this one's going to be. Actually, yeah, I think this is like right here. Yeah, it should go right here. And so that bulb should be illuminating these windows. It is clearly not. So, well, it is, but you can literally barely see it. It's kind of coming through on camera, but you can kind of see it in like this bottom corner. But yeah, looks like shit. Not happy with that. All right. I'm going to tape the switch somewhere so I stop losing it. Okay. All right. Give me just a couple minutes, guys. I'll be right back. I have to pee anyway. So I'll leave you with. Let's go with. Workout and wellness. You can listen to some yoga music for a few minutes. I will be right back. All right, that's just going to put everybody to sleep. We're going to switch this. Let's see. There's got to be something that's like not just weird to listen to. News. Essentials. What the hell is that? No. Browse. God's sake. Yeah, we'll see the now trending one again. There you go. I'll be right back. Sorry. 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 Sorry about that. All right, guys. All right, I kind of lied. I don't even think we're gonna get through this entire section because I kind of want to take a break and play a game for a while because I'm kind of getting fed up with this right now. So let's just get this at least this section done. This last window, I guess. Okay. Okay, something else I'm kind of mad about this whole build, since we're actually not we're not working on this yet. So let's do this real quick. Sorry, I'm gonna try and keep my disgusting face out of the camera. Leave that. Hey, Arabic. What was I gonna do? Let's kill the music. And we'll go over to here. Oops. Hold on. Almost. Build. Enterprise. All right, so if you go to when you go to the website, I'll just use my camera because I'm too lazy to share screen for them right now. Give me a second. Let's do this real quick. All right, so when you go to the website to buy this, in big ass letters, they literally have it say metal die-cast replica. That's on their this is on their advertisement, right? So let me ask you guys, when you see that, how much of the model do you expect to be metal? Me, for some reason, I guess I'm an idiot. I expect this to be 99% metal, not the other way around. Because so far, a good 90% of these panels, I swear to God, it's got to be close to 90% are as plastic. So I mean, it's completely false advertising. It's not a die-cast metal model. It's a mix between plastic and metal. So it just annoys the shit out of me. I know it's just a really small thing too, but it's just like, really, guys, you can't just be honest about what the fuck you're buying. I mean, selling. All right, so so we can't mix these windows anymore. So now we have a mix of big windows and small windows. All right, so clear one, blah, blah, blah. Note that the long lip of each window should be closest to the wide end of the saucer. Got you. All right, so I guess we're just going to do... Actually, I don't know. We might actually have to follow along this time and do the template because I'm not sure if they sent the extra windows like they did with the other ones. I've got so many extra small windows, which is nice because then you could kind of just configure the windows however you wanted to. Because I haven't been following the window diagrams. The way they have you setting it up is so the lit windows are the ones that are screen accurate, the ones that are on the model, I guess, apparently. But some of it just kind of looks weird because they're like, I think I've talked about this. I'm sorry. I should probably put what I'm doing back on camera. But like some of these, like I've said this before, but like it doesn't make sense to me to like say like in these where they're like double windows to have one of them blacked out and the other one not blacked out, because like why would half a room be like lit up? That just seems weird. So I've been kind of changing the lighting scheme a little bit. Hey, hey Gorilla, how's it going? I almost called you Resolute again because you have a green icon. Apparently, I only see color. I like to classify people in the colors. All right. Windows. Yes, that's probably good enough for the top. Yeah, I only got 4 more to use, so let's see. This one, I guess. Blacked out. Any single window? Yeah, okay. So we'll just do a couple of single windows. So like that one. And we'll just do this one, I guess. Good enough. It's going. goodness. Bird, are you still here? Have you played any of the new Top Gun stuff for Flight Simulator yet? It's kind of curious. I did I was doing some of the challenges, and then I was trying to do the aircraft carrier landing. I could not land on the aircraft carrier for shit. It's really hard. I was also really stoned at the time too, so that probably didn't help. But I was thinking maybe trying to do that later on. See if I can actually land the thing on the aircraft carrier. They added another ship, and they added like a ship from the Halo game too. Wow, that was kind of weird. I haven't flown that one yet though. The Dark Star thing is a lot of fun to fly, but you only get 30 minutes of fuel, which kind of sucks. But you can just cheat and add more while you're in the air too, I suppose. I just wish they wouldn't extend the altitude restriction so you could actually get above 250,000 feet, especially if they're going to add things like spaceships or whatever. Fell asleep, yeah. I do not blame you, sir. At least the big windows are so much easier to work with because you can actually grab onto them. You don't have to have tiny baby fingers to like actually get them into the piece. So there, that was actually so much easier than the small windows. Holy crap! Okay, what's next? Secure the panel with the blah 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 thing using 2 BP screws. Do. We'll try it soon. And it's been pretty fun, and it's one of those things that are fun to do every now and then. But even I don't play it every night because it literally you kind of start running out of shit to do. That's the one thing I kind of wish that Microsoft would do, since now that it's been out for almost 2 years now, they would just start gamifying it a little bit more. Like, I know some of the other flight sim, like the old flight sim, like Flight Sim X, they had like missions you could do, and I don't know. I have no idea why they wouldn't port that over to the new one, but they never did. That's kind of weird. What was I doing? All right, BPs. Okay, retrieve your saucer build, plug deck panel lights 60G into socket A. Okay, so 60G into socket A, PCB1. Okay, so that's fine. I know how to get that. And then these are going to go on the bottom. Fit. Fuck. It's too tight. There we go. There we go. Okay, next slot, two bulbs, blah, blah, blah. We just did that. Now plug deck panel light 60H into a bead socket before threading it through the skeleton as shown. And now, okay. So the same as this. Next light, which is this one, will go into this side. Oh, shit. All right, so we need to actually attach this. So, all right, so we can actually just plug this in to these slots and just let it sit for now, I guess. Thread it through now. Come on. All right, so do that. So that's going to eventually attach to here. Okay. All right, I see what's going on. So that goes there, I think. No, it can't go there. It doesn't fit. Oh, okay, so this will go here eventually. And this one should fit on top, right? Yeah, so that one will go there. And then we just need the bottom part. So yay. All right. Oh, you can't even see what I was doing. Yeah, so the big window will go here, and then the next one will slide on top, and then there's the rim piece that slats right here. Those don't look like they're going to be very fun to build. Why don't I get Asian Kyle? Fucking Asian Kyle. Fuck Asian Kyle. How would Asian Kyle help me? Literally, if he was helping me, it would just be in like 900 pieces right now. Complete failure. Just looking at it would just, you'd come over here, look at it, and everything would, all the screws would just pop out. And like literally, it's probably start on fire too. Nothing good comes from Asian Kyle. I'll tell you that much right now. He's seriously the one character that actually probably destroyed an entire franchise. I used to like Star Trek, and then they had Asian Kyle, and literally just ruined everything. All the way back through the original series. Unbelievable. Way to go, Kurtz, man. Way to go. So I'm just looking at weird instructions. Take deck panel assembly from stage 59, position it on the saucer along the deck panel you just wired up. The wide edge, obviously, is slotted into the smaller edge. Yeah, that makes sense. Make sure the bolt casing in the corner of the deck panel are tucked under the frame. Oh, okay. So in the instructions, they just had like, oops. In the instructions, they just had like weird red. No, you can't even see what I'm saying. But there's like they had something circled, and I was trying to figure out why they were circling that. And it's just because they want us to make sure wires aren't in the way. I've actually had to start resorting to reading these stupid directions because I've been having so many problems with it. Okay, so we're gonna attach those eventually. I don't want to do that yet. Until we have that. No, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait until we get this bottom assembly piece done. So 61. Is there anything left? Save this. This is gonna be the battery thing for the cell. Save our screws. The rest is garbage. What? Is there another switch I just lost? What? Oh, never mind. Alright, sorry. I thought when I was looking at these pictures for the parts coming up, I noticed there's a switch on the bottom of the nacelle. So I was worried I lost the switch piece already, but I found it. Okay. So at least this is just basically escape pods. Hey, LD. Probably not much longer though, because I'm getting tired of doing this already. I was hoping I'd get more of it done, but yeah, this thing's such a pain in the ass. It literally just drains. Like you sit down excited to build this thing, and then the more you build it, at least for me, it literally just sucks the excitement out of you. And after about an hour and a half or so, how long have we been doing this for? Almost like 2.5 hours. It's just like, oh my god, this feels like a chore all of a sudden. So yeah, I think this is like best done in small. You know what? That's probably why they do this in monthly installments, because they know that if anyone tried to build this all in one go, it would go fucking insane and probably massacre an entire town. So decks. Keep like looking at the instructions like it's gonna change. Just put the stupid light bolts in, dummy. Quit stalling. Sorry, I keep forgetting to move the microphone. Alrighty. So the red lines on these should be from the furthest away from the. Why? God, I swear to God, they have different people writing in the instructions too. Sometimes they'll word it as the red line on the escape pod should be facing away from the concave edge. So this edge, right? And sometimes the instructions say that the red line it's just clearly the red line should be facing towards the wide end. So it's like, I'm guessing they have more than one person writing these instructions. So they word like the exact same step a couple different ways. It's kind of weird. So you have the one guy writing instructions that wants to be clear and concise. The other one just wants to show off their vocab skills. Fucking. Sorry, I keep forgetting to shift this too, so I keep doing things off camera again. Didn't screw that up, yay. All right, then we just need the reflector pieces. Reflector pieces. So these are just gonna, what? Oh, never mind. What, right? Yeah. And then we what? DM screws. Come on. All right. All right, so what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna finish this panel off. Then probably take a break for a little bit here. And then probably play a game for a little while. I've still got a bunch of those cards, those Star Trek trading cards too. I've been itching to open one of those boxes, so I might do that tonight too. I just like opening things. There's there's like on your cell phone you can get like was it Tops has like apps where you can like get trading card thing. It's basically just a gotcha game thing. I'm just like ridiculously addicted to that stupid thing, even though I haven't paid any money to it, but I don't know, I'm just one of those weirdos that likes to like sit there and try and get legendary cards. Oh god, anyway, what was I doing? All right. Okay, so place the outer frame piece, blah, 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 using the pins on the deck panel to secure, using 3D screws, got that. There's like a weird light in here too that I don't want to lose. Oh, you know what, this is probably the beacon light thing. So I'll probably go like that. Oh yeah, okay. And it looks like it's got like a hole in it for the actual light bulb to stick into. I see. So it'll go like this, actually. It'll stick onto here. Like that, apparently. Alright, neat. So on the parts box for now so I don't lose it. And let's finish this off. So what did it say we needed to do? 3 DM screws. Alrighty. I was actually curious how they're going to do this front part with the outer rim. I actually kind of still am because... Oh, no, never mind. It seems like it's thinner than it actually should be, but maybe not. Or actually, you know what? Hold on. When I get done screwing this in, I'll show you something what I'm talking about. Fuck. Get in the hole. I can't do it. There we go. That doesn't seem to fit. It's too big. Yeah, what the? All right. So I always thought that the focus. I always thought the sensor strip, like right here, was a lot thicker, but I mean, maybe not. I know it has to have the windows there, but it seemed like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seemed like on the actual shooting model, like this part was a lot thicker than it appears here. It almost looks like it almost looks like it meets, but I guess it's about right. No, I'm just being nitpicky. It doesn't look right. All right, so then that'll sit there. Eventually this light will get shoved in. So boom, boom, that. Alrighty. So these would be unscrews. Down there. Okay, let's save this. Trash. Okay, so yeah, I really don't want to do any of this wiring stuff right now. Boom. No, thank you. Like all this crap over here, I have no idea. I really don't want to deal with that right now. And then we start with the bottom frame, so that'll be nice. So, all right, guys, I tell you what, I'm ready to go ahead and end this now. It'll probably take about an hour break or so. Then, gonna play a game. Gonna end up just playing a game. Don't know if we're gonna do it on YouTube or I'm probably gonna just jump over to Twitch, but we'll see. Who knows? And then, yeah. So, And then probably just come back to this sometime later on tonight too. So whatever, I don't know. But all right, guys, thanks a lot for hanging out. If you want to come hang out later on, we're gonna just be. You know what? I might actually do this on YouTube because I was thinking about playing that. What do you call it? That Orville fan experience game? I was thinking about doing that and doing it into multiplayer for a little while and just seeing if anyone wants to check that out with me too. So I'll probably end up doing that. So I probably will end up being back on YouTube, but we'll see. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go grab some lunch and then figure it out from there. So have a good day, everyone. Probably see you guys over at Bird of Prey 5s for Twilight Zone later on today, if that hasn't started already. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Take care, guys.